Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, ATEEZ. I just said to JD, I need an ATEEZ video, but do I do a new one? Or how about we do a live performance, a song that I already know? And I said, oh, they did Wonderland on Kingdom. Let's watch that. And JD was going to go home. At the end of a filming day, she's like, oh, no, I'll stay and do that.
I was like, if you're watching the Kingdom performance, I'm staying. I'm watching that because, oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've watched all of Kingdom. It's fantastic.
I'm desperate to watch it, not only for the performances, but I want to see this ATEEZ Stray Kids bromance because
so
I love
good.
both groups.
Yeah, literally. My favourite episode of it is not actually one where they're performing. It's when they all do a sports day together. All the mixed groups. It's so fun. It's so lovely.
Yeah.
So I think this is from because the first introduction round was a very, very mini introduction of everyone doing a little performance. I think this was the first main round, and you chose, I can't remember what it was actually called, maybe it'll be on the screen when we watch it, but it was, I think, your signature song of what your group says to the world, what it says about you and your group. And so I think that's why they chose Wonderland, because they were like, this is our statement song. So I think that was the theme for this one.
It's piratey.
And just what they did with it was completely up to them. Whether they went with their theme or they tried something new, like we know that Stray Kids did Wolfgang. Yeah. It was a totally new theme for them. So what they did with it, up to them. But I remember watching it, and for me personally, I thought it was an awesome take, a way to make the song just as good as the MV. How are you going to make this anthem-like song have the impact, but on a live stage? What are you going to do to make it a little bit more theatrical and to live up to what these other...
I'll tell you what as well, because an anthem-like song would work so well with an audience.
Exactly.
Could bounce the energy. So without an audience...
There was no one there.
It must be so hard to perform, all the groups, to perform without an audience.
Exactly. They were like, what are we going to do? And there's no feedback. When you do something really good and the crowd goes wild, you're like, oh, that hit, that landed, that's good. But there's no one there to give them that feedback. Yeah. So they're literally going through it being like, I hope this is working.
And it must be hard to go 100% when you're not feeling any energy back.
Yeah. So they were very, very much trying to feed the energy to each other. Because obviously when they're performing, it's just them on the stage. So I think ATEEZ and all of their dancers, they were trying to feed the energy to each other, which was great.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, what was your favourite ATEEZ performance on Kingdom? Do you have a favourite one?
This was my favourite ATEEZ performance. Oh no, because I like the reel. I love the reel. But also
Mayfly.
When they go into the teams, when they go into the teams, and the Mayfly rap group was really good. Was my favourite. So, but also then the vocal line,
I've seen Love Poem. I cheated on that.
We've seen that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Symphony No.9. Oh, Rope. Oh my God, it is piratey, isn't it? Oh my God, are they dressed like pirates? Are they dressed like Hallotees?
Well, this was still very much early with their concept, so they were keeping all of their concept.
I know there's an hourglass in their storyline. Oh! Oh, is he doing Minky's bit? Ah. so piratey. Oh, that time. Ooh. Erin would not like this. What the? It's a kraken! Oh! Go on, Yosa.
What do pirates have to face in the sea?
Yeah.
Sea monsters.
He did well to hold the note whilst spinning him. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's very intense. Wow. Whoa! What the? Ooh! Ooh! Go on, you know. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh! The tongue. Oh, there's a reason they didn't give me your song there. Okay.
Oh.
Well.
The version of that you see during the programme is that, and then it shoots back to the reactions of the other.
Yeah.
They were freaking floored. Literally, people were like, "What's that monster?" Like, people were really into it. Unquan from B2B was losing his shit.
I love him.
He's very, very expressive.
Yeah.
He's so great.
Maybe we can watch that as well after we've discussed.
Yeah, we can find it. Yeah, but it's really good to see the reactions of the other groups, and I think ATEEZ were, if I'm not mistaken, I think ATEEZ might have been the first one to perform in this round. And I think that's another reason, like, why they're so nervous. And so I think a lot of other people were like, shit, the Mongne groups come out and put this bar. Let's set the standard really high. So everyone was like, oh my God.
Yeah, wow. As usual, I didn't get enough Yesang.
Yeah, Yesang didn't, Yesang could have more.
But, okay, he'll have his moment. I know it. So, it felt very grand.
Yeah, theatrical, right? Like a theatrical production.
Like the music, it was very... Da, da, da.
You see how it's the symphony, the symphony orchestra.
Yeah.
Like remix, yeah. They've done a load of their songs with the symphony orchestra.
Really, really built.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were so intense.
And that's what I mean. There was no audience there. They had only each other to build themselves up, you know, and you could feel that. They were all trying to bring it.
From judging me to being absolutely furious with me.
Yeah, he was pretty intense.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know what I did, Jung-ho. I'm not sorry. You hit that note.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, really great.
I mean, that part was just like, oh, it's gone up. It's gone up again. It's still going up.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of, again, the other vocalists watching that were like, whoa!
Breathe, Jungho, breathe!
Yeah. Again, his stability to hit really strong, even his lower notes, but still hit them very, very strongly supported when they're dancing.
Like I said, he was helping, spin.
Yeah, and he was still singing. Yeah. That's the thing, like, as you've seen him breaking the apples while he's still singing. So his support, his diaphragm and everything's really good. But all of them did a really good job of, you could clearly hear they're singing live, but while they're doing all that dancing, so it's really good.
I love the outfits, the pirate look.
Oh my god, Hongjoon when he comes out at first in that long fur coat. Oh, Captain, I will do whatever you say.
Hongjoon is my number one wrecker, knowing he's going to become a bias at some point.
It's one of my biases for a reason.
My god, that man. It's just one of those things I'm like, I know there's just going to be a performance where I'm like, that's the one, you're in.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it nearly happened at the concert when he put on some sunglasses.
He put on some sunglasses. His Cruella de Vil, half black, half white hair.
He came over, didn't he? Like, sunglasses on and kind of went like that. And it was like, you!
Yeah. But I love the fact that he's the captain and he is the smallest. But it just works.
The BDE, that's what it is.
Brilliant, yeah. Makes him some like little mafia boss that you're just like, oh my god, everyone's doing what he says. That's really hard.
The dancers were really good as well. Because it was like, you were aware of them, but ATEEZ still held your attention on each member as they came through.
Yeah.
And I felt like all the dancers, because they were often on the sides doing stuff, and even like in lines, it was almost like on a pirate ship, they're the people working.
Yeah.
Whilst they're performing.
They are the crew. They are the supportive crew.
I know that Hongjoon is the captain, and the long coat and everything, very captain. But also, Songwa.
Really, like he was like the military captain.
Yeah, because when you looked at what they were wearing,
his was like very.
His was
warlike.
his was very neat and buttoned up. And obviously Hongjoon was more grand. He's the captain, but the others were scruffier. Like they're the pirates. They're doing the work.
Yeah.
Whereas I'll say those two.
Yeah, I think he was maybe set like first in command of the
Yeah.
Was it here you have Master of Ships? You have that's a title I think he gives us. So maybe he was Master of Ships or whatever it is called. But
the first mate.
Yeah, kind of thing. So it's very well. I love that. I fucking love they had a kraken. Literally when I watched, I was like, they had a kraken. It's fantastic.
Do they have the behind the scenes in Kingdom of them like preparing it and practicing it? Because I'd love to see them walking in and watching it move, because I can just imagine they all be going, oh!
You do have some, but nothing, not
enough.
I've seen of the Kraken, so I haven't seen any of that. Or even how it was done, with the like people inside it or what, I don't know. So if there is any behind the scenes, let us know. I haven't actually searched for it, but yeah, there's a little bit in that showing them prepare, but not too much to give it away, so which is good when you're watching the show. But yeah, I thought it was fantastic, and I thought it really is a fresh take on Wonderland, isn't it? It's a more grandiose sound. You're like, oh, this really amps out.
It felt even more piratey.
Yes, it did. How can we make this even more piratey?
Okay, so now we're going to watch it with the other artists' reactions, because I love it.
It is nice to see.
Yeah. I love to see them fanboy over each other.
Yeah, the respect, the excitement, it's fun. It's a really cool silhouette.
뭐야? 배야? 와, 딱 ATEEZ입니다.
아니 무대 자체가 해적선 그 아닌가 보다.
와, 이렇게 스토리를 다 가져가는구나.
Is that your song delivering?
I think that's probably your song. Looking at the hair and the ears and what I can see. SF9.
Everyone looks really, in a way, nervous, like, what's about to happen? I wouldn't normally think I'd be going for a man in fur.
와, 선장이다. 완 왕. 오, 멋있다.
커 입었어.
와, 씨, 영화인데?
Oh, the fingerless gloves as well.
See, the whole table's like a map.
The mic flip. I think he did a great job covering for Mingy, who is such a big part of the songs. I can't wait to see him react to Jong Ho's note. Ah.
와 멋있어. 한국 완전 내 스타일이야.
Oh, Jaws. I love the little steps. Ah. Erin would freak out about this.
Oh my 어깨.
Man. Saved by Hongjun. That's what I want. His shirt looks great with the water behind him.
He caught that. Someone threw that to him and he caught it.
Sword. So you mean like the commander?
Yeah.
Leading him to war against the Kraken. Look how into it they all get. Oh. See? He is furious. Oh!
Oh, that's cute from the boys. That's my bias. This turns into like a club remix.
I'd love to dance. Will Kaylee have this version at the K-pop Halloween party?
Oh.
I will message her after this.
I remember comments being like, "This is not fair. What are we doing? We should be going home."
Put that away. San is just such a performer, isn't he?
Oh, he's so intense. Yeah. Like, he literally puts... I mean, all of them do, so it sounds silly to say, but he literally puts his whole body into his thing, you know?
When you see, you're like, you are going 110% physically.
Yeah.
You can imagine that he does that, and then the next day he can't move, you know? Like, he wakes up like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, why did I do that?
The adrenaline's worn off, now I can't move.
Every time. I love seeing their reactions. It's so good and supportive. Han's face is so funny. He's just open mouthed the entire time. He's like, oh, so good.
Well, I suppose that the music that idols do, they don't always get to showcase the full potential.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, they actually... looks like groups are wanting to go on shows like Kingdom, even though there's downsides of that. It comes with its own challenges of more energy and more performing and things like that. But it seems like it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that was our reaction to Wonderland by ATEEZ. Is it Symphonic?
Symphony 9.
Symphony 9. On Kingdom. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.